told you, I don't know how many times, I don't want to do a stupid promo for his stupid Facebook live show. I don't care. It's fucking Lunchbox. He's an idiot. I don't give it. He's paying us? Like how much? Oh, really? Like, for reals? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rambling Playboy Trip Rogers, and you're watching The Lunch Hour with Lunch Pal right here on Facebook Live.
Well then, the dulcet sounds of Ick and this big booming voice coming through your speakers can only mean that it's Saturday.
Yes.
As opposed to usual. And here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, you thought you escaped. But no, it is your favorite couple on the internet. Your co-host duo, starting with me, your handsome, humble, heavyweight host, the one and only Lunchbox. That's one word, capital L, capital B. Thank you very much. Joined as always by my lovely, freshly turned 29.
Yep.
Bride, Jen.
Don't get any fucking alliteration today.
No alliteration today.
No alliteration.
Nope. It's up, and the beers are being cracked. By the way, tonight we have a beer sponsor ish. I mean, we did buy them, but I'm more than happy to give them the business. Tonight we are drinking beers from the one and only Settle Down Brewery in lovely Gilroy, California. That's
lovely downtown Gilroy.
Lovely downtown Gilroy, historic downtown Gilroy. Settle Down Beer, honey. Go ahead and tell them which one you decided of the 13 that we picked up.
There were so many, but this is the VCR, and I'm old, and I used to have VCR. In fact, there's still one in there. I don't think it works though. Anyway, VCR stands for vanilla coffee and raspberry coffee, right? It was coffee beans. I'm assuming that's the C, but it smells good. It smells like chocolate.
I am drinking beer.
Just beer.
Beer. Which is a lovely Duff-inspired can, giving a throwback to what you see behind our shoulder if you're watching live on Facebook and YouTube on the Lunch Hour Facebook and YouTube pages. I'm a Simpsons nut, man. So when I saw this one, I had to do it. Like, well, I put it out there for the call, like, hey, help me pick a beer. And Gio gave me a couple suggestions from Settle Down. And then Tamara was like the green one in the middle. And I grabbed that sugar, and it's an 8% hazy. And I don't want to get to start screaming at the screen just yet. Like, we don't usually do that till way late in the show. So I saw this beer, and it's a 4.2% easy drinking crispy lager. It's yellow and bubbly. Dude, why we haven't been using our cups?
We haven't. I'm afraid they're gonna break.
I am with you on that. So I decided to go ahead and go with the Simpsons inspired beer.
Maggie's very upset about your choice, apparently.
Apparently,
you won't fucking stop barking.
Well, I mean, she's mostly upset that it's bedtime and we're not in there.
Did you put her on the bed?
I did not.
I tried to get her up on the bed and she just looked at me like an idiot. So I'm like,
so we have a senior dog who's got some leg problems, and well, the only thing she lives for is meal times and bedtimes, barking. Lots of B's.
The 3 B's: barking, bedtime, and meal time.
I was gonna say meal time. She's into meal time. So, as discussed earlier, you just turned 29 on Wednesday.
Yep.
How's it feel?
Feels like I'm not 29. It fucking hurts. Everything hurts.
And why is everything in so much pain?
Everything hurts, and we were not here yesterday. I know you're sad. We're trying to make up for it, but we went to Santa Cruz, went to the boardwalk, and rode some rides with 1,000 bazillion other people because it's summer.
It's the last summer before school starts. Or it's the last weekend of summer before school starts.
Yeah, there were a lot of people there. And I wanted them to all go away. How much do you think it would cost to rent the boardwalk? We just shut the gate. Do they even have gates?
They do have gates.
Good, let's shut them.
I don't know if we could afford that.
Everybody get the fuck out.
Like, I know we are very rich and very famous and all of those things.
So many things.
But I don't believe that we have that ability to shut down the boardwalk.
That's unfortunate. So towards the end of the day, I was able to sneak away and go on the Dipper because Wolfie's not tall enough. He's so close. He's like an inch away.
I would say an inch, maybe just shy.
So I snuck away, and I took forever to get on the ride.
You didn't really sneak away. I kind of gave you that one.
But they didn't know that.
I'm not going to let you lie. I don't care if it's your birthday week.
Taking all my fun away. Anyways, took forever to get on the ride, got on the ride, and immediately all of the bones in my body were like, why are you doing this to me? So I'm going to ride it again. I don't give a shit. But it didn't feel good. And then I had to walk 4 miles uphill in the sand to get to you guys.
4 miles uphill.
Uphill in the sand both ways.
Good evening, Anthony. We are doing fantastic over here, drinking some lovely Settle Down beer on Pirate Flag Radio.
Yeah, if you're in Gilroy, go get some beer.
Swing by, man. Robert and Gio, great dudes. And what was really cool, we've only met these guys in person once. And it was in arguably the drunkest night of my life. Like, I, you know, in all the years your old buddy LB has been drinking beer or any kind of booze, I have blacked out like for whole nights exactly twice. And this was one of them. Evening, Jordan. Good to see you. And we did a power hour on our old podcast, Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box. Jen did not participate in the power hour, but she did drink a lot of the beer.
I did drink some of it. Oh, yeah, I wasn't actually participating. I was pouring. I think me and Cher poured.
No, this is the second power hour.
Whatever. I did absolutely nothing for that one. I just sat down and laughed at you guys.
Oh, God. And there was, well, I mean, did you participate in the Nerf fight?
I do not remember.
Because remember, we were pulling Nerf guns on each other if anybody bitched out. Like we'd pull a Nerf gun and shoot across the table.
I have no memory of any of that, but it was hot as fuck in here. I remember that.
It was like 100. It was like the first 102-degree day of the summer that year, and the Robert Gio and their team brought down 2 5-gallon kegs of, I still remember the beers to this day, the Red Riding Hood, which is a red rye beer, and Mo J. Simpson, which Robert informed me they do not make anymore. But they do still have Little Red Riding Hood. And he was like, I don't have any now. And I'm like, oh, damn. And for those of you who've never participated in a Power Hour Central League Club, you know, Nerf or nothing, says Seven Curitan. Dude, I've got 60 Nerf guns over there.
Please come take some Nerf guns.
Yeah, or help me
find.
fucking
many of them.
I need to find some bullets so we can have Nerf parties. But anyway, a Power Hour or a Century Club is you take 1.5 ounce shot of beer every minute for either 60 minutes, which is the Power Hour, or 100 minutes, which is the Century Club. Thank God we were smart enough, if you want to put it that way, to only do 60. My old co-host bowed out at just south of 30. And that became a whole ordeal too. And Melu was the smart one. He bowed out at like 35. He just looked up calmly and was like, I'm out. I'm done. Lenny bowed out at 42.
42.
Because that's the meaning of life.
Is Thomas here for that one?
Thomas is not here for that one. But remember, he tried to do the whole like take 4 or 5 shots during the first Power Hour.
And it didn't work.
And well, we let him know that that's against the rules, because that, you know, that takes away. It's not just about the amount of alcohol you consume. It's about, you know, having to set with it and not get up and pee and
your decisions.
All those things. Yeah.
Live with your decisions in your bladder.
And so the only 2 to finish it were me and the lovely Tracy Labrie. And then we just hung out for a while. And about 20 minutes after that, I got nothing. I got drunk, threw up on Sayona.
You threw up and Sayona broke a chair.
Yeah, and Sayona broke a chair.
It was old. It was beyond old and ready to go. And I just remember being in here, and you guys were in the backyard, and one or both of you came in and were like, I broke a chair, or like, your husband threw up on me. I can't remember.
She came in and complained your husband threw up on her. She walked back to the back, and I was sitting on our little swing thing we used to have. I just looked up and go, threw up on Say, and she broke a chair. And then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, hey, they filled my crowler for me before they left. And you were just like, you asked them to.
You don't remember that?
Yeah. And then Tracy, took off, and she sends me a bunch of pictures, and I'm like, yeah, I don't remember those. Don't remember that. And apparently we took pictures out by the trash cans, and like it took us like 20 minutes to snap 5 pictures.
Okay. The cool thing about that, I do not know why I remember this. We had a conversation about it before everything started. What a great time to take pictures by the trash cans, because they had just switched our services from one company to another, and we got brand new trash cans, and they had not been used yet. We had a whole conversation before everything, me and Crystal, about how like we were just leaning on the trash cans. I'm like, I'm actually cool with it because these are like spotless and brand new. I would never do that now.
Like,
Not
yeah,
ever.
We had just been given those literally like a day or
Yeah.
two before.
And I don't know why I can remember that, but not half of the rest of the night. I didn't even drink that much.
I mean, you still drank, but
That wasn't like I didn't drink like that. It was so hot.
But anyway, the trauma has worn off, and so we had to swing by Settle Down Beer. And what a great decision! This is here. Let's do the swap because I know you don't even want to let me try this.
I don't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This VCR,
Yeah, give it.
vanilla raspberry and coffee. It is smooth, velvety, sweet, and for a stout, it is so light.
It's like a 6.3. It reminds me of. Stay with me on this one. Remember the Hostess donuts, the powdered jelly-filled donuts? I
Mhm.
don't know if they still make them, and I'm certain they probably don't taste like they did in the 80s. The raspberry filling, the smell, not the taste, but the smell of that.
100%.
Not the smell of the beer. The taste of the beer tastes like the smell of the donuts.
I get you though, 100%. And anybody, you know, you always have that discussion about, you know, it tastes like something smells. Yeah, that falls into that category. And no, and what do you think of the
Donuts now.
the Duff beer?
It was good. It's standard beer.
Yep,
like
standard,
mine.
just nice little yellow beer. You know, Mike Vanek would approve. Mike Vanek's out here on the West Coast, so we might raise his drunken ass if we can.
It's weird. Mike Vanek is within the walls of this state, but we are probably not going to see him.
Probably not. He landed in San Francisco at SFO today. Spent about half a day trooping the city till he got picked up. Now he's on his way to the Redwoods. So, Mike Vanek, welcome home, dude. I'm glad to have you. Also, congratulations to him. He just got a new show on Radio Bristol. So if you're out there in Western Virginia, Bristol, Johnsonville, Tennessee, any of those areas, man, check it out. In the Pit, Saturday nights, 11 p.m., and he's going to be highlighting the local shows because our boy is back.
Yeah, I noticed.
They are doing show after show after show. It is nice to see the man back and doing what he does best, and that's promoting live local music. Speaking of live local music, we opened the show with our friends Ick.
I have so many questions about this video.
And that was Reaching to My Insides. Jackie and Eli, man, like, what a ruthless combo.
I had two thoughts watching that video. The first was, God, I hope that was easy to get out of your hair because it looked so stringy and messy and sticky. And then the second thought I had is, I'm pretty sure this guy's not a doctor for real.
Well, that was Eli also.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize
that was Eli.
What do you think over his face?
Yeah, but you can't miss that puffy hair
That's
and then
true.
big ass shoulders.
And then the other had like an assistant, I think, who
Oh,
was
so-
just like, oh God. And I'm like, get out of here with that shit. You're the worst assistant ever in this killing.
That reminds me of when in 8th grade we did a Civil War amputation for our video project, and you know it was me, Trevor, Cindy, and Alicia Bond, and I was the victim. Trevor was the doctor, and we fashioned an arm out of like one of those. You remember those femur bones you used to be able to get for your dog at like Save-Mart?
Kind of, yeah.
We fashioned an arm out of that, like some wood and some wire, and then like put in like a little sack of blood, so that way they could dig out the little fake musket ball and all that. And Alicia was so worthless, and she stood in the back, and like as soon as like the sack got cut into and the blood flowed, like places all ew. And then like when Trevor went to squeeze the blood out and make sure we got that gore effect, it just gushed out. Ew. And Alicia's standing back there like trying not to vomit. And we got an A. And then a week or two later, we did the Great America trip. And Mr. Inman, our history teacher, was on our bus. And I was talking to him, and he was like, hey, you guys would have got a better grade if, you know, Alicia wouldn't have been back there, you know, trying not to vomit. And I'm like, you gave us an A. He's like, yeah, but you got an A minus.
Could have been better.
You-
Done more.
You'd have got the full A had you not done that. What's up, Danny Guzman? How you doing tonight? Kai, welcome. So, man, there's a bunch of y'all out here. I'm glad to see that nobody else got to go to Crete either. Like,
I know.
I'm sad.
I know.
I'm sad. All right. I'm 6 feet from the edge.
Do you want me to comfort you with arms wide open? I almost said eyes. With eyes wide open.
So
That's not a nerve.
you know what? Maybe after we shut the camera off, you can take me higher.
Oh my god.
All right. Like, you know, like we didn't get tickets. Now I have to sit here in my own prison.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think I'm done.
That should have been mine.
So yeah, but no, it was tremendous to go hit the boardwalk and, you know, celebrate Jen's birthday. It was crazy. It was chaotic, and this whole week has been chaotic. I was happy to give her that time to go hit the dipper and whatnot. Wolfie wanted to go to the beach more than anything, and he kept bringing it up.
We got there. I'm like, what do you want to ride first? I want to go to the beach. Bitch, I'm here to ride things. Go away.
Well, and when I took him in
Right.
when I took him in the bathroom, I gave him that speech on, hey, like, it's Mom's birthday celebration. We're doing what Mom wants to do. And he bit for a good long while, like probably about a good 2 hours, until he just wouldn't let the beach go. And I was like, you know what? I've had my fill of the lines, had my fill of people. Chaos is my life throughout the week. So you know what? Let's go ahead. You go do those rides that we can't do with him. And we'll go ahead. What are you dealing with tomorrow, Jordan?
Guess what I am dealing with tomorrow? Better weather than us?
Probably.
It's going to be 105 tomorrow.
All right, well, you know what? Hold that thought. Hold that thought. We're going to go ahead and we're going to play our next song. And Seven, don't you go anywhere because it's not yours next. But going on currently, the other thing we're missing tonight is Titan Fest. And our boys and girl in Titan have just been doing the damn thing. And this is the 4th year, I'm not sure, of Titan Fest. And I'm having technical difficulties. Luckily, I ain't sharing
This
a
song
screen.
has the will to live.
So, hey, Mike Vanek, stick around. Don't go nowhere. Might drag you on here in a minute after this song. But anyway, Titan Fest going on, 3-day festival or 2-day festival. They started yesterday, going on right now up at Log Off Brewing Co. in Sacramento. So if you're a heat wave, I don't want to hear you complain about a fucking heat wave, Jordan.
You live on the water.
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah, you can walk. Yeah, you live on the water and watch it. What is it going to be, 85?
Oh my god.
So no, we hit 105 here today. And my kid wanted to hang out outside.
It's awful.
And then my cousin from New Mexico wanted to call me. So I don't want to hear that shit. So anyway.
Probably worse in New Mexico.
But it's dry heat.
By default, it's worse in New Mexico.
So, but anyway, can't give enough love to the guys in Titan. So happy that they're doing their thing. And since we can't do their thing with them, we're going to go ahead and play them right here on the lunch hour. So this is The Absence of Warmth on the lunch hour. And you're listening to it on what station, honey?
PirateFlagRadio.com. I wish we had The Absence of Warmth right now.
Sounds wonderful.
This is the worst of it all. You sat and watched me fall as the world breaks beneath me. You turned and walked away, left my mind empty and blank.
Oh, Ellie, we have ascertained now that she's not listening.
All you've done is play down, feeling worthless all around.
And there it is, another worldwide debut, as they tend to happen on the lunch hour. That's The Absence of Warmth by the one and only Titan. Kind of short. I know it's, he's talking about all this pain and ice and cold. And I'm like, man, I know it's supposed to be a negative, traumatic song and all that.
It sounds great.
But it sounds great at this moment, man. It's still fucking hot out here.
Was their thing indoors?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
So if it's
no.
outdoors, then you probably...
No, but they did have shade covering.
When it's 197 degrees, shade does nothing.
Dude, it was hot in Santa Cruz yesterday at a balmy 68.
That's, yeah. The sun is oppressive. And I wish it would go away. Can we shoot the sun? I've seen that in memes. Does it work?
No.
No.
That's why the meme is funny.
If we point our fans at it, maybe it'll cool down.
And I'm the one with a drinking problem. Like,
I don't have a problem with this, and I'm not drunk yet. It's really fucking hot. And I don't like summer, and I want it to go away. Have I said that enough? Have I talked about this enough?
you talk about it every show, 3 or 4 times every day. You text me about it.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't forget. I don't like summer.
See, and I have a love-hate relationship with summer. I really, really do. Like, I mean, first of all, we've discussed that with work, especially when I was commuting last year, that I hated it because I hated winter because I left home in the dark and I got home in the dark. And like I had no time to myself where there was daylight where I could take Wolfie out and go ride bikes or do any of those things. Hey, Mike Vanek, thank you for greeting us from El Sobrante, California. I sent you a link, fucker. So, I mean, if you want to jump on, tell us about your travels. Plug your shows that we got coming up on Pirate Flag Radio. Talk about how awesome Carrie C. Allen is for a little bit. Like, whatever. Like, you're welcome to come on. I'm letting you guest. So, like, you could be a guest on my show. Like, I'm always a guest on yours. You know? And then secondly, well, Jordan, that's cool. Minor league baseball games are a lot of fun. You know, enjoy it with your 87-degree heat wave.
Yeah, well, fuck off with your Bay Breeze, all right?
Oh, you mean the Bay Breeze is nice instead of the humidity. Yeah, well, fuck you and your humidities. All right?
Humidity's awful, though.
It is.
You gotta give him that. It's bad. It's negative. That's a negative thing.
That is definitely a negative thing.
Why does that need to happen? Why is humidity like this?
Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the lunch hour, the godfather of Pirate Flag Radio, WPFR, the one, the only, Van Dog 1, number 69 in your programs, but number 1 in your hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Vanek 6.
What's up?
I know you said sucks, but it doesn't sound like that's what you said.
I'm in the guest bedroom, trying not to be loud.
Well, you kind of got to be loud, Mike Vanek. It's a radio show.
God, what was that?
What was that?
I went and saw the Metallica house today. And look,
And we have lost Mike Vanek.
He gone.
He gone. Mike Vanek's gone. That song was cool, 7. Titan's a great band. Everything they do is just phenomenal. And those guys and gal deserve to be a household name with all the work they do. As hard as they've been grinding, they've been putting on a festival for 3 years now. And every year it's awesome. You know, we had the privilege of playing it last year. We talked about bringing one into Los Banos this year, and I'm glad we didn't book it because we don't have a venue anymore.
It would have been hot.
But no, and Ryan is a killer guy. He's a 209 guy, actually. He's from Stevenson. There are people from Stevenson.
People live there or lived. Amazing.
No, what's funny is one of the last times, you know, we hopped on a phone call together. It was funny because I'm calling him from a 916 number and he's calling me from a 209 number. And we just thought that was the funniest fucking thing, that he's in Sacramento. I'm down here, and yet we're calling each other from, you know, each other's respective area codes.
It's funny you never changed your phone number. Like, I understand why you didn't, but, like, it's just funny.
No, and the thing is there are some of those services that, you know, when you call, they're like, oh, I see you're in Sacramento. No, I'm not. No, I am absolutely not in Sacramento.
Yeah, I'm not there anymore.
I mean, I miss Sacramento at times, but it's good to be home. The 209 is where I'm from. I'm not saying it's where I'm going to die, but I do like where we're at.
It's summertime. I feel like this is where we're gonna die. Like it's getting fucking hotter. Our ice cream is subpar here. Subpar. We have a Baskin Robbins. We have a Baskin Robbins. And
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, and especially after they close Rite Aid, we don't even have thrifty ice cream anymore.
I heard that moved to. Oh wait, no, that was Newman's.
There's moved to the gas station.
It moved somewhere.
It's one of the gas stations I service.
Gotta keep it alive.
Because I remember I looked over and was like, "Oh my god, you've got thrifty ice cream!" Because when my boss, when we were talking about Rite Aid closing, he's like, "Where am I going to get thrifty ice cream now?" And I'm like, "Of course, your fat ass only wants to know where thrifty ice cream's going to be."
Well, yeah. Yeah, everything here is subpar. In fact, I spent some time in Sacramento on my actual birthday, and I got some ice cream. I got my Brownie Delight. This is a nice unpaid plug for Leatherby's. If you happen to be in the Sacramento area, go to Leatherby's because their ice cream's amazing. Don't fight me on that because I know you're going to say, oh, Vicks exists. I don't give a shit about Vicks. Nobody cares about Vicks. People probably do, but I don't care about them. So I went to IKEA because somebody doesn't go to IKEA with me ever.
Well, we always have the kid with us. Like, you want to take that little monster to IKEA?
Put him in the place where they serve food and give him Swedish meatballs. It's fine.
He might actually eat those.
Maybe. I didn't have meatballs. I had things to do, like look at the Halloween stuff. And I spent a bunch of money and got ice cream and got coffee. Got a whole lot of coffee. I did nothing but drink coffee all day.
I think that coffee beer has got you coffeed up a little bit.
I didn't even think about that.
So I just grabbed me my second settle down beer of the evening. Look at this can.
Oh, it's pretty.
This is the Fruit of All Evil.
It's
Look at
like
that.
a painting.
Evangeline's did not burn down. It part of it did catch fire. They put it out, but it does look like they have closed due to
They're
it.
gonna close for a long time. They had like smoke damage to everything pretty much. So
Yeah.
I think their whole stock got wiped out by that at least. I haven't heard that they're gonna stop, but it's gonna take a hell of a cleanup probably, and it's gonna be expensive.
So I got the Fruit of All Evil, the Pit. It's a 6.9% fruited sour with plum, cherry, apricot, white peach, and vanilla.
Look at all that fruit. Look at that food group getting checked off.
Right? We got coffee. We got fruit. Hey, by the way, Chris Castillo, I see you out there. If you ain't too drunk or whatnot, just swing by, grab a beer. Like, I got some extras. So let's try this out. By the way, Settle Down Brewing Co. is located at 7515 Monterey Street, Gilroy, California. They brew everything fresh on site. Can it right there.
If you are super old like us, they are not far and across the street from where the Gaslighter used to be.
Ooh. Hey, you know, I forgot to ask Robert that.
And I meant to look up the actual address because it's been gone for years and years and years and years, and of course everything looks totally different.
Sour as fuck. Cheers, Marcus.
Oh.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
My face did the thing.
Sour as fuck. It does give you the pucker. So, but man, that's delicious, man. Settle Down Beer, man. You guys have outdone yourselves. Thank you so much for your hospitality last night. It was really cool. Like I was saying earlier, we only met this cat 5 years ago or 4 years ago.
Oh my God,
3
so
years
long
ago.
ago. More than 3. Whatever.
Either way, it's been a few years, and I walk in the into the brewery, and he's walking out the back, and he looks right at me. He's just like, "Oh shit, what's going on, Dave? Like, how are you?" I mean, yes, he called me by my real name because, like I say, he's only met me the once.
You should have worn your shirt. I think it still exists.
It's all paint covered
Oh.
because I was wearing it when I painted the room last time. So it was really cool for him to remember me and want to talk to me, and he keeps up with what we're doing. Like, he was aware of the podcast, he's aware of all the wrestling, that I left the band recently, so on and so forth. Like, he's keeping up, asked about you, and I'm like, they're right, asked about you, asked about Wolfie, and it's like, they're right there, and he's like, oh yeah, it was Jen's birthday. I was like, noticed you wished her happy birthday. Like,
There's a giant painting on one of the walls, like giant painting, and it's 3 dogs, and they each have a glass of beer in their paw. and one of them's a pit bull. It's the one that's furthest down. I don't know why I explained that, just in case you're watching. And Wolfie thought its nose was the funniest fucking thing ever. Like, I began to wonder if he somehow got drunk by being in there, because he thought it was the funniest fucking thing in the world. And I'm like, why are you laughing at this? It's a dog's nose. But it does look like an alien head, like the gray kind of alien. Because they all kind of look like that. Maybe, does he know what aliens look like in that way?
Alien.
I don't know.
All right, hang on. Van Dog's back.
Oh, here we go.
All right, let's try.
I just went through a whole ass ordeal to plug my phone in because you were nice enough to send me a link. It's hot as hell in this room and it's cold as hell outside.
Why would you be inside? Ridiculous.
So yeah, I got up 4 o'clock this morning, flew to California, went across the Bay Bridge, saw San Francisco, had Nations, went to the Metallica house, played music with my uncle, just did me and my uncle radio show in the secret music layer down the street, and I get to go to Redwoods tomorrow. And they bought me a case of Coors Banquet.
And you look like you have been thoroughly enjoying that case of Coors Banquet.
You too.
Like, dude, you look like someone punched you in the eye right now.
It's because he went back.
Been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, Virginia time, which is
1 o'clock.
Wait, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You went back in time.
Yeah, you went back in time.
Yeah.
So, want to tell you, man, being as I got you here eye to eye, congratulations on your acquisition of a spot on Radio Bristol.
Yep. Shocked a lot of people because they've never had punk rock, metal, or anything that I would do. I gotta watch the F-bombs, and I can't play meat shit songs on the radio anymore.
Well, you shouldn't be playing meat shit songs on the radio anyway.
I can play them on pirateflightradio.com. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. By the way, if you need merchandise, you can get t-shirts, hats, hoodies, and all that at tpublic.com. Just search Pirate Flight Radio WPFR. If you're going to be in the Tri-Cities areas, I got plenty of shows coming up, too.
That's right. That's right. He does. Our boy is back. And that was the other thing I wanted to say. Congratulations to you. Man, how's it feel to put them promoting shoes back on?
Well, I had 102 people at the first one and 75 at the weed shop. So we're doing pretty good. I've played a show and I've booked 2 shows, and the general consensus in Bristol is it came out better than I thought it would.
Well, I mean, you know how it is, man. When you introduce something new, like, people first of all have to realize it's there, and you did a damn good job at that. Even I could see the flyers all over Bristol. Shit, I think someone stapled a flyer to my back. Even though I'm not in Bristol, I think Carrie C. Allen or Moose Roberts snuck in while I was asleep and staple gunned it to my back. And I swear I woke up and heard
Shout out to Carrie C. Allen. He is he's the muscle. He's a damn good sound guy, and he's running Pirate Flag Radio pretty much. You know what I mean? I do 3 days, he does 3 days, and we split one. And the guy works his ass off, and he's on Radio Bristol, and he's on Maximum Rock and Roll, and a couple other things I'm not allowed to mention yet.
He's everywhere.
Yep, he's everywhere. And yeah. He's so happy right now that I am just banging out show after show. Like, he's even
somewhat consistent.
Yeah, we are consistent. Well, and we did 1,200 listeners last month on Pirate Flag Radio, and I would like to take a little bit of credit for that in booking Jess at Jupiter Flux.
Well, you can take a whole lot of credit for it, but I'll tell you where the credit lies, and that's TikTok. Started advertising on TikTok, and the numbers started rolling in. So I'm pretty damn happy about it.
We're gonna have to get a TikTok.
Yeah, Ida's on that shit, and she's like one level away from where they pay you a salary. Like I'm
surprised she's not getting a salary from that.
She'll make anywhere between $450 to $1,000 a night on her live videos, and she does them twice a day. And then TikTok takes their percentage, and she gets like half or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's a thing. And we're looking at getting a Patreon page for Pirate Flag Radio. So that means start coming up with extra content.
So that means I'm going to have to be naked on Pirate Flag Radio, huh?
No.
I'm going to pull out my titties for Pirate Flag Radio.
I might have to listen to you talk about fucking Insane Clown Posse for an hour, but whatever. You know. Also, did you get the thing where sometimes you gotta throw your technical, what is that varmint you guys used to have?
Ferrets.
Tactical ferrets.
Tactical ferrets. I know it worked on me.
Combust.
Combust. You're gonna combust.
So what do you think about Lux and the Beat Officers getting back together and playing a show?
Oh, I think I'm going to be there. November 22nd, 7, if you're still in the chat, dude. I don't know if you saw that. Lux, the Beat Officers, the Alpha Complex, November 22nd at Cafe Colonial.
Isn't there another band on that too?
I said there's another band, but I don't remember who it is off the top of my head.
Doesn't matter who it is. I get to go sing Lower Level live.
All right. Well, I'm on Virginia time still, so I'll fucking mad love to y'all, and I'm going to bed.
Right. Thanks for joining us, Mike Vanek.
Too sweet. By the way, you can find me at pirateflagradio.com.
All right, that's it. I'm kicking him off. All right, Mike Vanek. Thank you.
Chick Habit. Chick Habit.
Chick Habit. Chick Habit's the other band. Chick Habit, Lux, Beat Officers, and the Alpha Complex. November 22nd, Cafe Colonial. Did I get that right?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't that far. I'm sorry. I never saw either of those two bands.
So I only got to see Lux live. I never got to see the Beat Officers. I actually got guest listed to go see them at Jim Dandy's in not Salinas, but one of those towns up there. And I didn't. My ride bailed on me because I wasn't driving yet. And he was like, "Oh, dude, I had you on there as the backyard wrestling guy." And I was like, "Oh, you know." So we'll go ahead. Fun Death Factor song.
Let's do a song, then death.
All right. Got another song for you. You know what? 7, we're going to go ahead and do it. It's a worldwide debut. And this is going to be some raw punk rock shit. This is our friends. We debuted their song You Can't Hate Us for Free, which I could hate anybody for free no matter what. It was Jim Dandy's was in Watsonville. That's right. Thank you, Mike Vanek. So anyway, Hippos Hate Us, the Basement Sessions. This song is called It Happens, I Know. And you're listening right here on the lunch hour on Pirate Flag Radio. Check it out.
Don't bother with my heart. You ain't gonna turn it apart. Ooh, baby, when I say I need this from you, it's just what I made. Now I don't want you to go. It's taking the life that's stuck in my soul. They say we don't want to say goodbye. So why don't I try? Oh, baby, I'd rather go blind. Or to be made no black or white. And I don't wanna let you go. I'm losing my sight and it's taking its So why bother with this heart? You already gone and told me to part. Oh baby, when you say you love me, why do you love me this way?
I've been muted this whole fucking time, you know. So, you know, once again, that was Hippos Hate Us with "It Happens, I Know." And first of all, Seven, Shakara, thank you guys for sharing the post and the fact. Yeah, we know, Seven, I got it. And the fact that we were gonna play you guys. You know, if every band would do that, we would have a lot more subscribers. We'd have a lot more, you know, we'd have a lot more people checking out the show, you know, seeing what we do, and helping us showcase all our friends, our family, and the locals that we think everybody needs to put some ears on, because we appreciate it, and then secondly, like, that was tremendous, and of course, I said dirty nasty punk rock, and you're like, it's hell not punk, and I'm like, hey man, I didn't even listen. I made sure it tracked ever so briefly, and then shut it off because I wanted to react honestly. And honestly, man, that is one of the best pieces of music I've seen you write. Shakara can sing, first of all. Tremendous, beautiful, nasty, soulful singing. And I say nasty in the nicest of ways. Just gritty, cabaret almost. Like, blues, smokehouse blues. And then you, my brother, like, I almost forgot you could shred like that. Like, you hitting those runs and doing all that fast picking and soloing and it's and you look so good, man. Like, you look so healthy, you look so happy, and I haven't seen you in a year and a half at this point.
Wait, at Persuasion.
Wait, that's right. I haven't seen you since Easter. So, and I didn't get to spend enough time with you that night. It was really cool. I really like it, and keep doing what you're doing. I will always be a fan of anything you're involved in, mostly just because how tight we are. I mean, come on, after 3 times of meeting you, I thought your wife was talking to somebody else, and I was going to call you and tell you I was going to either beat this guy up or at least hold him until you got there to beat him up. So, and then you talked, and it was you. So that's why you can't shave your beard without notice. And then secondly,
It's confusing.
Yeah, it's confusing. But hey, it's our pleasure to play it. You keep sending it, and I'm gonna check. I didn't get a chance to check out those audio tracks. I just spaced it, but who knows? Maybe we could use that as intro music for the next show. Because when you send me MP3s, I can link them up and put them on the countdown. The only problem is my countdowns are spaced. So, like, you might not play the whole song. But anyway, Hippos Hate Us. Go check them out. It's one word. Hippos Hate Us. Like that's why we thought it was like Hipposhatus. Like, Hippos hate us.
And that's why they hate us.
And that's why they hate us. So why do hippos hate you guys? I mean, besides the fact hippos hate everybody. Like, do you have a beef with hippos?
They're just homicidal.
So, do you have any thoughts leaving me out here to ramble?
No, I'm good. You said all my thoughts. You ramble. That's what you do. And I sit and drink my beer. And smile. Grab another beer, by the way. It's Fruit of All Evil. Purgatory. It's a sour ale with pear and vanilla. It is good. There's a picture of a pear on it. And he's got a little face to remind me of Annoying Orange. You probably can't see that. I'm not getting that though. So just use your imagination. It's pear, and it has actually kind of an evil face. So this is like evil Annoying Orange.
Well, it's the fruit of all evil.
Yeah. Annoying Orange isn't usually evil. So.
Annoying Orange is hella evil. Fuck that orange.
He's annoying, but he's not too evil.
Intentionally evil.
Our child loves Annoying Orange. Went through a big Annoying Orange phase that I'm glad is kind of over. Yeah.
Let me try.
I thought you had tried that already, and I'm not really sure why.
Because that's a fruit of all evil too.
Because I've had it enough.
Oh.
It's very sour, though. It's like...
That's not as sour as the pit over here.
No.
But it's got that nice, soft pear touch. Like right at the beginning. Dude, the guys at Settle Down Brewing Co. have done a really good job in unleashing fruit into the beer.
Unleash the fruit.
This, honestly, like, we drink a lot of beer. And it's not just because they're so cool. It's not. This is some of the best stuff I've drank in a long time.
Yeah, there's some pretty shitty stuff out there, and we pick it up. And you kind of do it with Wild Abandon, just like, hey, we need something new. But like, you actually had the thought, and we intentionally got this beer, knowing that it was going to be good, and it is.
Yeah, like,
paid off.
Like, for real, guys. Like, if you're up in Gilroy and you're a beer drinker, man, stop in and Settle Down. Like, once again, That is 7515 Monterey Street in historic downtown Gilroy.
Do you need reading glasses? You kind of.
Oh, shut the fuck up, woman. So, yeah, I broke my glasses, so these are hanging on by a screw and a prayer right now.
We're
So,
living on a prayer.
anyway, ready for some death?
Death.
Of course. What would a lunch hour be without a fun death fact from our mistress of the macabre, the Central Valley succubus, Elvira Incarnate herself, the one and only Ellie Von Grimm, who is at Creed right now, probably crying. So, partially because it's Creed and partially because we're not there.
I know.
So, I told her drive this way, come crash on her couch, and she could just jump in on a late lunch hour show. So if she didn't have to work at 8, she'd do so. And I told her, hey, I'll make breakfast burritos. So anyway, check it
Fun
out.
death fact. There's a 1 in 50 chance that you're walking around with a brain aneurysm right now and could die at any moment.
Don't like it.
Good evening, boss. There is a 1 in 50 chance we could be walking around with a brain aneurysm and die at any moment.
Those are not great.
No, like last time she threw out odds, it was like 1 in 4,000.
Yeah,
You're
those
like
were much better.
1 in 50. Hey, it's a 1 in 50 chance you could have brain aneurysm.
I didn't know how much worse it could get. And here we are. Worse.
When she's dressed up like that, she can tell me anything. It's not going to be that negative. Like, it's just like, okay.
Okay.
Like, if you say so. Like, then afterwards, it's like, wait, what? Like, did she just tell me there's a 1 in 50 chance I could die? I'm going to play the video again and then space out again and then come back to reality of death and then just
Wait a minute.
wait a minute and just kind of repeat cycle. So, I was curious why she was dressed up as such because, I mean, she dresses up pretty much just to hit the public because she believes in the ghost outfit theory. Like, if she dies, that's going to be her forever outfit. But she was on her way to go see 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, she went too?
She went too.
Did everybody go see 9 Inch Nails but us?
Yes.
Oh my god, I saw the set list. I don't know if set list is the same for every show, but for other shows I saw it and I was like, oh, I wish it'd gone.
I didn't realize that. I am not a 9 Inch Nails fan. I find them to be one of the most overrated bands in the history of our great genre. However, I wouldn't mind seeing them. I have a feeling they'd be a lot of fun live and really good.
I'm horrified at how old Trent Reznor is now. It's not right. We shouldn't be this old. We've been alive too long. I'd still sleep with Trent Reznor. Not sorry.
Now, at this point, is it for, I mean, used to it was because of the looks. Now is it just for the story?
He's still high, dude.
Okay.
He looks better now.
I mean, I'm
He's got like 47 kids, though.
I mean, well, then maybe you shouldn't be sleeping with Trent Reznor. I mean, I got fixed so that way we wouldn't have any more children. You want to bear one of Trent Reznor's demon seeds? Like,
Good off of that. It seems like everybody went to see just Trent Reznor.
Pretty much.
That's pretty much it. Name another band member that isn't Twiggy ages ago.
I was going to say, is Twiggy still there?
That was long ago.
See, Brandon says, fuck 9 Inch Nails, shitty band. Like,
Shitty band.
I mean, like I said, they're not for me. Like, straight up. I'm not going to say they're a bad band. Like, but it's just what I do like from them. I do like it. But if I never hear Closer again, I'm okay.
I might agree with that.
Brandon said, Jen, I thought I respected you, gross ass.
That's just. Oh, it is actually gross. You know what? You can
See, I thought it was gross.
You can have your opinion, even if they're wrong. It's okay to have a wrong opinion.
Well, I mean, he's not trying to sleep with Trent Reznor. I mean, I'm not trying to sleep with Trent Reznor.
Yeah, but I mean, going back to the previous points, I don't expect you to want to sleep with Trent Reznor. I don't expect that.
Okay, like, hang on, let's slow up. That was a weird pause there. What you got?
Everybody likes Trent Reznor.
I never got it. Like,
Is that meme that sex didn't exist until Closer came out?
no, dude, sex was invented when Coheed and Cambria, brought out Welcome Home.
I gotta tell you, Coheed and Cambria, whatever. You could play any one of their songs. You could play all their songs in front of me. They could be standing in front of me playing any of their songs, and I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?"
The only song I really know there's is "Welcome Home."
Not a clue.
You know it if you heard it, because
Probably
I
not.
played it for you that one time, and you were like, "Wait, we listen to these guys now?" And I was like, "Just a song."
See, and the response itself should be enough to be like, "You're not gonna remember this in 10 seconds." So
Brandon says of that genre, he prefers KMFDM because they're supposed to be gross.
never got into KMFDM.
Never got into them. I think mindless self-indulgence is crap. Like,
Okay, I don't disagree with you, but there's a whole 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon thing there.
proceed.
Because Lindsay is married to Gerard.
Oh,
I'm insane. So okay, yeah. So we don't like him.
okay. Got it. So that's why you hate them. Understood.
I know nothing about them.
But I mean, the point is,
Truthfully.
like, everybody went 9 Inch Nails. We did not. Ellie's Things was thanging in that video, and one of us and death. So just remember, 1 in 50 chance you could have a brain aneurysm. Ellie softened the blow by looking like that.
I feel like everybody should be required to go through like a whole body scan at least once and be like, here's what's wrong with you in detail. Let's fix it.
Well, I mean, they're mostly just going to tell me I'm fat.
No, but there could be like you could have a brain aneurysm. There could be other shit happening. I don't fucking know. You don't know until you go through the whole body scan.
They're just going to tell me I'm fat, my knees hurt, I'm old, and I have and no matter what's wrong with me, they're probably going to tell me it's because I'm fat.
No, because there could be other things that you don't know about happening. This is where medical paranoia comes in handy.
Let's play another song, shall we?
I suppose.
All right, hang on.
Maggie is snorting at the door.
Oh, Maggie made it all the way around. All right, do we do another Titvin song, or do we do the worldwide debut of some new Glitch Kill?
Let's do Glitch Kill, and then we can round out the set.
All right. This is everybody's friends.
Yours and mine.
Staple of the show. And they just put out a new playthrough video. And this is Bound and Drag. This is the official playthrough. So happy for these guys. So proud of these guys. Just love it when people keep making moves, man. So check out some Glitch Kill on the lunch hour. And you're listening right here on Pirate Flag Radio. Glitch Kill. Glitch Kill with Bound and Dragged, their official playthrough video. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, otherwise you can check that out on YouTube. Just search Glitch Kill Band. Loved it. Like, love it. Travis looks so unenthusiastic to be there. He just, yeah.
Crusher just has the Crusher face on. He just the whole time.
And then you're just looking at the back of Aaron's head. Like, he could have been making hella faces. He could have been like sucking wind. He could have been like sticking his tongue out. He could have been talking shit. You'd never know.
Never know.
All I saw was the back of his head, his ponytail wiggling. You know, wobbly, wiggly, wobbly.
Oh God, no.
So
No.
yeah, there's our friends in Glitch Kill, man. I'm stoked. We've got to debut all their videos this year. Like, we started doing the podcast, and then Glitch Kill started dropping shit. It was like perfect.
Coincidence? I think not.
I think not. We are the driving force behind Glitch Kill, and they don't even know it.
We didn't know it either until 10 seconds ago.
It's a symbiosis.
Yeah.
I mean, one of these days we should have them come on down and do the show with
Possibly.
us.
Should have Shane on the show, not in some back ass country.
In the car. In the car. Hey guys, I made it. Shane is Chester from Syphil and Ollie.
I love Chester so much. I love Syphil and Ollie so fucking much. If any of you out there liked that show, you have mixed feelings on the show.
I liked it, but the fact that we watched it so constantly, like my boy taped it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Like-
You're supposed to tape it and watch it constantly.
Like, he taped every episode, and we would just sit there and go on marathons. And it got to the point I was just like, oh, okay.
They're sock puppets. You watch it religiously.
Well, I mean, remember, according to Nothing But Losers, I have a fucking sock puppet obsession. Like, I make a joke one time that we're gonna do a puppet show with sock puppets, and next thing you know, like, apparently that's my thing. I'm into sock puppets. So for those of you who didn't know, apparently I'm into sock puppets.
Dave didn't know either until they told him.
You make one joke about sock puppets, and next thing you know, they think you're into sock puppets. Yet nobody's made me or bought me a sock puppet.
We tried to make the sock puppets for everybody, and I got like 2 minutes into Dave Bell's, and I was like, this is too much effort, and I shelved it, and then they got thrown away.
Yeah, well, so the point is, we did not do a good job with the sock puppets.
No, it took too much effort, and I don't like that.
So I have not gotten any good DMs recently.
Maybe we are influencing that as well.
You think maybe we're getting people to stop being gross?
People are still gross, but like,
Becky did another one with like, oh my God, stop
that
chasing.
fucking cat's back. It's a black and white cat. It's back. It
We-
was here last week too.
We have a tuxedo cat that runs by, and Jen tries to chase it every time we have a goddamn episode.
Why does he do that to me? What are we talking about?
Sock puppets. So anyway, like, no, I'm sitting at about a quarter of my second beer.
I don't know.
We don't have any DMs.
I know where I am. I don't know where I am in the beer.
We don't have any DMs really going on. So
That's what we were talking about, DMs.
But-
Maybe it's because we are local to most of these people, and they're like, think twice. You're going to end up here on the fucking internet. The internet. And
World
we're
Wide
gonna
Web.
make fun of you. And we're going to make fun of you relentlessly. A lot.
I mean, I do have a small string if you want to go that route.
I suppose.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Shane? I didn't realize Shane was here a while back. Hey. Whoops. My bad, Shane. Well, we played your band.
Hi.
If you're still watching on YouTube, we did play you guys. We promise. So, all right. So, all right, let's go. Well, I guess we've got a moment where we can go with the part of the show where we remember that the world is a terrible place, and the internet has even made it worse. And you can like React, you can love React. You see that pretty girl's picture, but for fuck's sake, man, stay out of that girl's DMs. That's right, stay out of that girl's DMs. Part where we expose some creeps, and I think we've only got 2. It might only be 1 for all I know.
I'm still thinking about that cat. Why won't it let me pet it? Oh my god, that's so small. That's not. For those of you that can't see this, I'm not saying that for the reason you think I am. I mean, the words are so small because. Wow, that's small.
Derek McFerrin here.
Bobby.
He one of our friends posted something on her story and he's like, and big boobs. And then she posted a little picture that was 4 of her. And he's like, you're bringing out the girls more these days. And then she said something else and he's like, nope, boobs.
I mean, yeah, but like other words exist.
Hello.
You knew that.
How's your day? How are your boobs?
Yeah.
Are your boobs okay today? Are your boobs enjoying the day? Like, come on, man.
103 outside. What do you think they're?
Oh, wait, that's the same one. All right, so now there's this guy. And he posts his story. This and jumping to conclusions are my only exercises. Do you even lift?
Even left, bro.
And then he gets in a conversation with our dear friend of the show here.
I do that 5 days a week. And then there's the do you lift thing again. Oh, he just had red flags look green way too often. That's pretty often. I'm trying to get it bigger than my pinky.
So he's apparently lifting.
Wait, okay. Did I miss something in the picture?
It looks like
There's words all over the picture.
It looks like he's lifting with his dick.
Oh, that would have been a lot funnier to explain.
Yep. Oh, okay. He's got the drawstring attached to the weight, and it looks like it's coming off his jimmy. And then speaking of his jimmy,
oh no. Oh, yep, there it is.
And there it is, doing the tent.
Been doing my exercises. Good for you. It's on your underwear. I mean, at least it's covered. And I'm not sure if that's more offensive or not.
Why?
Okay. We had this discussion kind of a long time ago. If you're going to do it, fucking do it.
Well, I mean, that one guy, you know, when Ruckus said it, she was like, did it get smashed in a door? Like,
I feel bad laughing at that guy because that's the hand he was dealt. But that was funny. But I mean, like, if you're going to do it, fucking do it. Go big or go home. I suppose, like, you probably shouldn't, but if you're going to do it, do it. Why would you leave things to the imagination? Because if the roles were reversed, you'd be pissed if things were left to the imagination.
No, like, you know what? I wouldn't be. Like, and I'll tell you why. I mean, I am a big fan of the burlesque. I am a big fan of the art of the tease. And I mean, I you know, as a guy, I'm one of those people that loves to throw that joke out there. No, fuck that. I get out there and disappoint women in person. Like, if I'm gonna disappoint you, I'm not. First of all, let's not have any evidence. Like, first of all, and then secondly, it's like, no, fuck that. Like, because if I were in some of these dudes' position and I'm gonna send a picture of my dick and it's unimpressive, and like, you know, I mean, I'm a grower, not a shower, like, you know, so I figure if you're present and you bust out, it's more likely they're going to be cool about it and just be like, well, you're here.
I mean, you're here.
Like we've already established, like, we like each other and whatnot. Okay, so you're not packing the monster that I was hoping, whatever. Like, you know what? I'll still touch it. Whereas if you send it and they're just like, oh man, that's disappointing. And then you wind up and you're like, so how about it? And she's just like, nah.
Then nobody touches it.
Right, exactly.
Except for you.
Right, which is fine. Like,
that's not what you're going for.
Right. That was not the aim.
No. Hey, how did people do this shit before cell phones exist? I just thought that in the middle of your conversation. I was like, what did people do before we had cell phones? Like, you had flashers, I guess.
You had flashers, and I mean, I don't know where he got them, but there was one time my stepbrother had like naked pictures of a woman, like that
You
were
just had to take like a Polaroid and shit and
right.
slide it into the door.
Slide it under the door, throw it in the mailbox.
That sucks. My God, what a time to be alive.
Well, I mean, that's almost worse too, because like in Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, you got the vanish mode, or that it disappears after so long. So if nothing else, you know, you might hope, okay, it's no longer available or whatever. You throw a Polaroid in a chick's box, like
Polaroids are forever.
yes.
Shake it. Lasts forever. And we're still laughing about it today. I mean, we didn't see the pictures you were talking about, but we are still talking about it to this day, right now. And that's hilarious. It's backwards, but. Anyway.
All right, ready to play this last tip then song and get up on out of here?
Then
All right, once again, this has been the Lunch Hour Show with the Box and the Bride, or, you know, as we like to put it, Dave and Jen over here on pirateflagradio.com. You can find us on the Lunch Hour on YouTube. Go ahead and mash that subscribe button. It's better to click the links that you see on our profiles, because there are a couple of Lunch Hour shows. Fuck them. They're faking the funk. They are not the real Lunch Hour like we are. And then secondly, yeah, I just saw that too. And then secondly, you can check us out on Facebook, The Lunch Hour Show. It's a beautiful picture of me. Sorry about that. And her. You're welcome. Other than that, you can check out us and all the rest of the great shows out there on pirateflagradio.com, including Fuzzkill with Carrie C. Allen, Transmission in Exile with Moose Trainwreck Roberts, and all the other great content, Sounds of the Underground with Mike Vanek. If you're out in the Bristol, Virginia, or Johnsonville, Tennessee area, man, keep your eyes up. Those flyers are coming. Pirate Flag Radio is taking over the South, and hopefully
there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it. Hopefully the rest of the world. So we're going to leave you guys tonight with Titan. This is Grieving Memory, the official lyric video. So you can croon along if you're watching on YouTube. Check out all the bands we played tonight. There's Glitch Kill. That's Titan, Titvn band out there on YouTube, or as Jen likes to refer to them.
Makes me happy.
You can check out Hippos Hate Us. That is all one word. Spell it out yourself.
Figure it out yourself.
Ick, that is ICK. And that's what we got. Once again, we're happy you're here. See you next week, preferably on our regularly scheduled day. Bye, y'all.
Oh,